Hey guys, and welcome back to day 6 of the 7-day soul detox. This is almost the last day. My name is Sara Birchmeyer. I am the founder of Awaken House, the creator of Fierce Free and Aligned, Safe to Love, my YouTube channel, The Heal Her Journey, and so many other amazing things. Today I am your spiritual guide. And before we get started, we're going to do a spiritual mind treatment. You should know what to do by now. Getting grounded, getting ready. Just bringing our hearts together. Yes, let's bring our hearts together with our hands. Bring your hands together, bringing the mind and the heart into coherent. Feeling the warmth between our hands. Just begin rubbing the hands slowly. Begin to feel the energy building and then go faster. And as you go faster, you feel the energy growing and getting more intense. It's getting hotter. It's increasing. It's expanding. And just hold on to that thought for a moment. And just recognize right here and right now that we are the creators of our reality, co-creating with either God or our ego, our mini mind, our traumatized mind, our fear-based mind, our mini mind, our carnal mind. And I just recognize right here and right now that in this moment, we have the power to decide. We have the power to choose, to create with an alignment with our soul's purpose and calling. And that which is so much gratitude right now for knowing universal law, so much gratitude for knowing truth, so much gratitude for these teachings that have come before us. So much gratitude for the breaking down within that causes us to recognize that the way we were being is no longer working. We must seek to change. So gratitude for the courage. It takes courage to change. So just grateful right now. I invite you to think of something that you're grateful for. Just tune into that frequency of gratitude. I just declare right here and right now that by the end of this session, you will know your power. And that every lie from the ego mind that would come up against you, that would say, yeah, it's for other people, but not for you, or cause you in any way, shape, or form to feel like you are not worthy, whether it's because of religious programming, cultural programming, or just because that just seems too good to be true. I cancel every lie and I declare power of God move in and through you and reveal the truth to you, that you can decide right now, become the powerful creator of your reality, and you can create abundance, harmony, peace, joy, love, deliciousness. And in this knowing, I release these words up into law as law. I know my word is law, and so I know this is done. And together we say, and so it is. All right, let's get into this. This conversation lights me up. Reclaiming your power. And then why do we want to reclaim our power? Well, because we've handed away to things and people and places that do not appreciate us, all because we didn't appreciate ourselves. And now it's time to change that shit, because let's be real, it's sucking the life out of you. Okay, you do not want to feel the way you feel any longer. And I'm so grateful for the body's emotional operating system, because it is perfectly designed to react to the situation we are putting our body in and letting us know, is this good for us? Is this not good for us? Is this juicy, delicious, light me up, so exciting, I'm so excited to do this? That's the direction we need to move energy in our life. This is sucking the life out of me. I hate my job. I don't make enough money. These people are so rude. They don't respect me. They don't validate me. My baby daddy, blah, 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 like, whatever. If that's what you want to choose to focus on and believe, that's what you're going to create. That's what's going to grow. And that's what you're going to expand into. Just like when we increase the momentum of the focus, we focused on increasing the friction in our hands, increasing electricity. It is the same way with our life. Our body lets us know, hey, this is good, this is not good. It can detect energy. Other people, for too long, we stayed in places where our body was saying, get me out of here, get me out of here. And we stayed. And I'm so excited to share with you how you can do that. You do that by deciding right now. I decide. All it takes is a decision in mind. When you clearly decide from truth, this is what I'm creating, this is what I'm choosing for my life, because I'm no longer settling for that. And when you do that, it takes your power back. Your power is no longer handed into the grief, the blame, the shame, the guilt, the story. You take your power back, you stop communicating, you put up boundaries with people who don't appreciate and value you. You love and accept and unconditionally love everyone, but you put up boundaries as a self-love act, not to keep them away from you, but to protect your vibration and your energy. That takes your power back. Choosing to go to the depths of hell to do the trauma work and the forgiveness work over whatever incident transpired over your divorce or your breakup. That is taking your power back. Learning how to no longer let your narcissistic ex trigger you and it not be something that you have to try not to be triggered by. You're truly not triggered by it because you've done the work within you to no longer have that epigenetic code in your DNA that would trigger you, because you've alchemized the energy into your DNA, knowing that you are one with God, your mission, your purpose, you're fully confident, madly in love with yourself, not settling for nothing less. And so you're not tolerating the BS from the toxic ex. Reclaimed your power. Choosing to maybe pick up a second job or pick up some overtime or do whatever you have to do to reconstruct your mindset and your perception of why it is you go to work every day, what it is you're doing with money, your beliefs around money, the energetics of money, the truth of money, and powerfully decide, okay, I'm going to use this job for a limited time to use the money as seeds of investments to invest into my consciousness, to learn new skill sets and programs, learn how to grow my own business, become financially independent. And that is the future I'm creating and building. And then it makes that job that's not completely fulfilling, but it's not totally unfulfilling. If it's totally unfulfilling, you're staying there, you're leaking energy. But if it's mildly fulfilling and you can use it as a stepping stone and infuse it with high vibrational energy of abundance, this is my purpose for going to work every day. You're taking your power back. You are becoming the creator of your reality in the area of finances and career, relationships and love, health and vitality, by saying, I don't want to eat that anymore. I'm getting older. My body is holding on to fat. I know my cortisol is high. I'm going to do my trauma work, do some somatic release exercises to help get this heavy low vibration energy that's stuck in my body out and open up the channel in my body to lose weight rapidly. You're taking your power back. I'm choosing to eat healthy foods. You're taking your power back. You want to create content, but you can't figure out how to edit a video? take some editing classes. You're taking your power back. The moment you decide is the moment you set universal law into motion. The universe, the universal law, God, the Alpha and Omega, I am presence, existence of God, the original, who it is beyond gender of male or female. So there's that. But however, it is the vibration of abundance and love and all that is. And it does not vibrate at anything else. It created us in its image and gave us free will to create. And then we chose to create all this low vibrational stuff. Okay. We chose to do that the second that we chose to doubt that we were one with God by wanting to think that we could like become God, whatever. And so, universal law, God, life, it just says yes to your free will. So whatever your free will is, which is going to be willed by your belief systems, is you're just going to receive that. The universe just says yes, yes, yes. You believe all men suck. Yes, okay. And then they're like, here, she believes all men suck. So we are going to give her a life of experience that proved to her that she is right and that all men do suck. We are going to send her a bunch of sucky men because, and all these great men over here are just going to be walking around on the other side of the street, but she can't see them because she doesn't believe in them, but they're there, but she doesn't believe in them. That type of thing. And so this is why becoming aware of the mirror that we are reflecting because of our beliefs and generational traumas, take a radical accountability and action to shift those beliefs, do the inner work, make the amends, radically forgive ourselves, release what no longer serves us, and reclaim our power.
You just hold that.
We have to get those core beliefs, though, to be in alignment to where the thing that God is saying yes to us, it's something that we actually want. Because back up to that story, when I shared that I was celibate and single for 6 or 7 months, waiting for my kingdom spouse, all the things. I had journaled all the things that I wanted this guy to be like. And then lo and behold, I attracted him into my life. He moved up to Oklahoma from Texas, joined the same ministry school that I was in, and come to find out, none of those things on that list I actually wanted, because when I encountered having them, it wasn't what I truly wanted. Because I was settling.
You just hold that.
I was settling for a version of a guy that I would want if I were settling within myself and people pleasing. It wasn't what I truly wanted. I had not learned what I truly wanted yet, because then the whole emotional burnout situation had not yet occurred. And so I didn't even share with you about that, which now is a great time. When I was standing in the corner at work, full blown COVID, restaurant busy, separated from my kids, emotional burnout, had just recently had to break up with this guy that ultimately was reflecting back to me how toxic I still was. And I realized in that moment that that's when I heard God say, you're creating this. And it had been a long time since I'd remembered that I was a creator in my reality, or entertained that, because of the whole religious Christian experience that I went back to. And they're all like, no, that's not true, and blah, blah, blah. It's a whole nother course. But anyways, I was standing there and I was like, oh, wow, how fucking powerful am I to create such disconnection and such separation for myself, to awaken me to how I truly believe at the core that I am separate from God. I am separate from all of life. I am separate from abundance. And I recognized And I went radically. I stopped everything. Stopped going to ministry school, stopped messing with that guy,
You
stopped
just hold that.
doing anything that did not fully light me up inside. And I made a decision to seek myself, seek my truth, seek healing, seek restoration. It's when my good friend Hillary Sepulveda Brown offered me her Radical Recovery Self certification program at a price I could not turn down. And the last 90 days have been the greatest experience of my life. It is what all of this is what has caused me to birth this course here for you and to take my power back so that I can help you take your power back, because that's my purpose. My purpose is in helping you remember and recognize yours. So, my invitation for you today is to journal. Where are you ready to take your power back?
You just hold that.
And I want you to write it out like this: I am taking my power back in the area of money and learning how to start my own soul aligned business. That's just an example. I am taking my power back in the area of relationships by not settling for anything less than a safe masculine or a safe feminine. And just spend some time to, where are you ready to take your power back? Where does that life force energy come through you and drive you? Yeah, I'm taking my power back over that. Where have you handed hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of your mind replaying the conversation, replaying the scenario over and over and over again in your head, the conversation with your narcissistic ex or whatever, whoever, parent, whatever. Where are you ready to take your power back over your thoughts and choose to not think about anything that does not serve the highest good of all humanity, starting with yourself? Because from this moment forward, you get to choose what you create. Tomorrow, I will go more into depth about the creative process and how we create from thought through universal law into form, into reality. Tomorrow is day 7, titled Become the Designer of Your Life. I look forward to chatting with you then. Above all things, I hope you know that you are loved.